Good Morning Richmond starts now.
Good morning and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Richmond Early Edition. I'm Talia Cunningham. Just into our newsroom this morning, a body found overnight in South Chesterfield near Virginia State University. Now the body was discovered in a wooden area on Chesterfield Avenue in Ettrick. Good morning, your time right now is 8:42 on a Sunday morning, and yesterday we had some beautiful sunshine, just all around good weather, but today it's looking a little cloudy if you peek outside. Travis, what's in store for today? A man is taken to the hospital after being shot in the leg in Richmond's South Side. It happened just before 5 yesterday evening at the corner of Claskins Road and Kingswood Street.
Good Morning Richmond starts now.
Good morning and welcome back to Good Morning Richmond. Your time right now is 8:30 on a Sunday morning. Travis, you've been doing your rain dance a little because we hear it's gonna, some showers are gonna be moving through today. And this story turning a lot of heads this morning. A teenager in Cincinnati crushed to death in a minivan. The boy spent his last minutes alive begging 911 operators to send help. Another high school has turned into a scene of carnage, this time in Western Kentucky. This afternoon, investigators are still combing through the crime scene where at least 2 students were killed and more than a dozen shot. They get out to the park today. You can see the sun is shining in that video here. And for us today, a little sunshine, a little cloud cover, but still good day to get out.
Exactly. And as you said, head out, get to the playground, walk the dog, just enjoy the sunshine.
Now, it's the team's 3rd NBA championship in the last 4 seasons, and the head coach couldn't be happier. Well, Katie Morgan, this is exactly right. It's a massive tree, and it's not every day you get to sit in an uprooted giant oak tree, but I guess today is my lucky day. Matt, as you can see, I'm standing right in the middle of where this tree split in a family's front yard. There is limbs and branches everywhere. If you peeked outside your window about 20 minutes ago and live in the city of Richmond, you're probably thinking, where's the snow? Well, go peek again, because the snow has started to fall here in the city of Richmond as this heavy rain is continuing to come down across central Virginia, puddling and causing things like this to happen. We're going to stay on top of this and make sure that we have the coverage for you that you need this morning. We're going to send it back inside for a traffic update. Well, if you notice now, I'm inside on the bus right now. These brand new buses, they started running at 5:30 this morning. What's happening right now is this GRTC bus behind me is serving as a temporary shelter because it has air conditioning in it, and if it rains again, these people will at least be out of the rain and this inclement weather. Hit that defrost, get your own little personal scrapers out this morning because this is the name of the game here in Short Pump right now. It's actually flurrying pretty quickly and heavily. It's a little gusty too. My umbrella is blowing around out here, but that's not the big concern. Take a walk with me. Let's show you the big concern right now is traffic. You see VCU police out here right now, as well as Richmond police directing traffic.
8 News investigates tonight. A couple's outraged after discovering their 4-year-old was illegally recorded in a public bathroom.
The video posted online circulating around Charlottesville. Talia Cunningham joins us with a story you'll see only on 8.
Juan Christina, the 4-year-old, was using the bathroom at a restaurant when a teenager took out his cell phone and pushed record. Now, the parents believe the suspect is being protected by the law because he's a minor. Now, we do want you at home to know the parents did reach out to 8 News and wanted us to tell their young son's story.
This is the video posted on a 17-year-old Snapchat story. Caption "Why?" followed by a laughing emoji. We've blurred the video, but it shows a teenager holding a cell phone up to the bathroom mirror, recording a child pants down at a urinal.
My kid is 4 years old and can't defend himself.
Tristan Cabeza is outraged, saying his son was violated when recorded without consent.
To post it on social media as if it was something to be proud of or to boast on was very upsetting.
Cabeza took his family out for dinner. Their son, JJ, needed to go to the bathroom and took off. Cabeza followed behind, but has a knee injury and couldn't keep up. JJ made it to the bathroom first. As Cabeza pushed open the door,
He walked out, I walked in.
little did he know in that very moment, he was face to face with the teenager accused of recording his son.
Do you think your son is a victim?
Yes, I believe so. I say he's a victim because his naked body and face are circulating all over social media now.
A family member saw the snap video and messaged the teen. 8 News obtained those messages. One reads, "That's my little cousin. Take this down." His response, "How am I supposed to know this is your cousin?" Followed by laughing emojis. Not amused, the family member told Cabeza.
He told me that he was not taking it down because it was funny, that infuriated me.
And I don't know how that will affect him later on if it ever surfaces.
JJ's mother called Albemarle County Police and charges were filed.
The suspect made his first court appearance inside this juvenile domestic courthouse. Right now, he's being charged as a juvenile, but the family says they want more.
Nowadays, they're thinking that being 16 or 17 exonerates them from certain punishments. But if maybe we make these punishments a little bit tougher, they will understand that posting such videos on social media is not funny. There's nothing hilarious about it.
The consequences can be imminent, right? Because high school students do not necessarily think about the legal repercussions.
Marcus Mesner, social media professor at VCU, says although social media is a beneficial networking tool, it can be dangerous for minors.
It's a competition for likes and shares. The things that they're posting today that seem to be funny and they might look irresponsible a couple of years down the road.
Recording children naked is a crime. It's a serious crime. It's not a joke. There's nothing funny about a child being naked on video.
Now, we are not identifying the teen facing charges because he's a minor. We understand he's charged with unlawfully recording a child and reproducing a video involving a minor. He's currently being held in custody until his trial later this month. Talia Cunningham, 8 News.
Fourth grader who claims she was physically assaulted by a parent who was visiting her school.
The young girl's mom reached out to 8 News reporter Talia Cunningham. She joins us in the studio now with those details. Talia?
Juan, Amy, her daughter is just 10 years old and says she was slapped across the face in front of other students by a man visiting the school. Fighting back tears and anger, this mother is demanding school policy changes and accountability.
It's almost like my child was tortured under your care. You were supposed to be watching my child. What were you doing?
Have a good day, baby.
What started as a normal day for 10-year-old London Latney took a turn.
Ms. Harvey, London was assaulted.
29-year-old Jameer Braxton now facing charges of assault and battery after being accused of slapping London across the face.
What did it feel like when he hit you?
Like if a ball came and hit me across my face like a soccer ball, a hard ball.
Following school policy, Braxton signed in at the main office that day to visit his child. As for the reason, he wrote lunch. He was escorted to his son's class, not the cafeteria. London is in that class and says Braxton wanted to exchange phone numbers.
You asked my child to call you being a grown man. What business do you have with my child other than to be a pervert?
Then says he approached her with money, wanting to arm wrestle. She says that's when he smacked her. Distraught, London ran to tell the substitute teacher, who told her to go sit down. And it didn't end there. She says Braxton pulled a chair from underneath her and she fell, hurting her arm.
Protect your children by all means. If you got a child in Essex, don't depend on them to protect yours.
The Essex County Superintendent did release a statement to 8 News saying in part, the visitor was authorized to be in the school. We will be reviewing our policies and procedures to ensure the safety and security of all of our students.
We've reached out to the superintendent about the status of this teacher's employment. We're waiting to hear back now, but Jameer Braxton is banned from school grounds right now. He's currently out on bond and will be in court on Monday. Talia Cunningham, 8 News.